All right, ladies, here we are. I can't believe it. This whole weekend is just gonna go poof in a day and a half. It's gonna be like Friday night, Sunday morning done. It is very tropical right out here right now. I hope you can hear the birds. I hope you can hear the river behind me. I know it's loud and there's a lot of back noise. White noise? No. Noise in the background noise. And that's where we are. And I like that. So the river's loud. I hope it reminds you of water. And the rain was loud and the thunder was loud and the birds are always loud. And it truly is my hope that little moments throughout this weekend you felt connected to this beautiful, warm, inside and out, heart-wise, culture-wise, people-wise, lifestyle, mindset-wise country, and felt somewhat connected. So all the noises get to come included. And I got as close to the river as I could for this last one. So we've made it to leg 7. We are about to dismount our board. It is without a doubt my least favorite part of surfing, and I hate it. And I wrote about that a little bit in the lesson in the workbook. Second point in surfing where attitudes and things kind of shift unexpectedly. I'm not a very good mom when I surf with my son in this moment, and I think it's because, as I wrote about in the workbook, there's this moment where we're dismounting, we're getting off, we're like, okay, that was amazing, that was great, that sucked, that was hard, that was a really good day, and I'm excited, also totally exhausted and hangry. Or it was like, that was a crappy day and the ocean gave me nothing and I tried as hard as I could and the waves sucked. Okay, so either way, like, you're processing a lot when you get out of a surf sesh, and you're getting off, and then you have this huge, I surf on really big longboards because I'm a really long human, and you have this huge board tied to your ankle, and that was great and wonderful and comforting and lovely while you're out there in the ocean, right? Like, this was awesome. You were flying, you were like, yeah, this is so good. It's supporting me, I'm so happy it's connected to me. You get off, it's rocky, it's sandy, it's crashy, it's hot, and you're like, I don't want this board on me. I don't want it to be hot. I don't want to be at half a mile down the beach from where we started and where the surfboard is stored for the night. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. This sucks. This is the dismount. It is not pretty. That is my experience as a single mom surfing from a 4 to 10-year-old child almost every time I go out. So it's hard. He hates it. I hate it. Pros who surf on tiny little invisible boards don't have this experience. I have this experience. That is the experience I'm relating to as we're going through this very last leg. All we're doing in this leg is making a plan so we've already made a plan to kind of, bring some of this into our physical environment. Think about what gets in the way. Think about the obstacles that could potentially get in the way. We've done that. We're looking forward. Again, this is stuff I want you to bring into your life. Another huge tool, kind of a proactive tool we can do, is to really create a support team for us, okay? And this was just a weekend experience. We do this when women come to Costa Rica. We have lots of follow-up and a community, and we spent the week on the beach together and all of those things. And so the connections that maintain after a Costa Rica weekend are probably my favorite thing that happens. Like people being in people's weddings and deep connections, right? Because we've done this stuff. We've fought hard waves. We've been out there. We've done it. We have dug deep. We've cried. We've laughed. We've been silly. We've been vulnerable. Okay? So to the point we've been able to do that this weekend, we've tried, and I believe we probably have, okay? I know we've gotten into it. And it's not going to be as rich because we haven't shared a whole week of hugging and loving and all the things, right? So can't wait for each of you to join us one day in the future and do all of those things. For now, still the things happen, still let's practice. Let's apply those same tools that are the way that makes sense for us for this weekend, and make sure we have a plan for support and follow-up. The number one thing I want, so here in the pages, we have worksheet number 16, which is talking about the human brain's need for follow-up and reconnection. Really important piece of integrating that I know. I had this connection with you. I work with couples around this and, you know, a lot. I had a connection with you. We talked about things. Let's plan to reconvene. Let's plan, like we're reconvening with the ones we dated. Let's plan the ones we dated, the parts of our lives. Let's plan to reconvene with our support group here, okay? So that's super important. I offer, as part of the experience, a 20-minute follow-up. That can be a 20-minute, hey, let's get on a text it and just text each other and see how we're doing. That can be a phone call or that can be a video call, okay? I squeeze them in and kind of do 20-minute check-ins after an experience, at least a week out and within a week and 2 weeks. So if you're interested, no pressure. If you just feel like you need to kind of get back into things, I would love to follow up and check in with you. I would love to set a time today, Sunday, to get in each of your calendars for a 20-minute follow-up call, texting, WhatsApp, check-in. Just let's kind of do a live check-in via text or a phone call. Say, how are you doing? Kind of integrate some of these things. I want us to set one of those times with a surf sister today. So everybody should have saved the numbers at this point in WhatsApp so we know. I want you to pick one surf sister that you've been in this experience with to do the same thing, to check in, to say, hey, let's check in a week. Let's just text each other Monday night, a week from now. I really encourage you to do that. I think it's really rich and meaningful. To do, we have the chat room in WhatsApp that is open, where I'm going to leave it there. If you guys see something or you're inspired by something or something, there's something on TikTok or something on a meditation you did this morning that you love, please share it with us. Like, let's keep the positive energy going if it works for us to do so, right? If not, again, no pressure. Just if it serves you, it's there. And I will be adding as well, just kind of throwing in some other stuff throughout on the website. So anything you missed on the website as far as links, things that kind of were missed along the way, or you didn't quite get to watch that video, or like we watched the trailer and you're interested in watching the full, go back in. It should all be there, okay, for you to be able to access and get more information too. And just as you have time, listen to the songs. Again, if you have other songs, add them to the WhatsApp group. I'll add them to the website, that type of thing, okay? So we're going to kind of keep that, and this is going to grow. Again, I started right here at the beginning of the weekend and said, you guys are the first ones. We did it. You guys are the team. If there's a One Wild Tribe, specifically, this next adventure for me, you guys are the first retreat experience specifically to this One Wild Life experience. So we're going to start building the tribe. So bring energy to it, bring life. I will add stuff that you guys share on, not your personal stuff, but I will add, if you say, hey, this is an amazing song and it works and it's beautiful for us, I'm going to add it into the One Wild weekend website for us all to be able to have access to as well, okay? All right, so follow-up, connection, and care plan. The 5 specific actions I commit, taking to assure I come back to this work, and the people and the stories and the things. So these are just 5 commitments. So, you can add in there, definitely you're reconvening with your 4 things, 4 areas of life. You can add a check-in with me, add a check-in with the surf sister, and add a journal practice or anything that you can think of that is going to be a reconvene, a coming back. I'm going to look at the workbook every Monday and check in with how I'm doing for the month of October. Okay. So those are just some thoughts on how I want to stay connected with you guys. Again, please keep checking back. I know a lot of you don't use the WhatsApp app very regularly, but in the next couple weeks, keep checking back. There might be some good stuff there. I might pop in, share some things. It's really what I use right now. I know some of you guys have talked to me. Multiple people have encouraged me to look at Signal. I think so. I'll look at that for the future, but for now, I'm using WhatsApp. Please pop in there and share things or look at things. And I, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being a part of this experience with me. I could cry. I'm gonna cry because this has meant so much that I have gotten to embark on a journey that I've had in my heart and my dreams for so many years, and bringing it to life with this group of women. I'm crying, it hasn't even happened yet. You guys were brave enough to trust me and to sign up, and I know it's the beginning of lots to come, and I'm so excited. As I said a few times in the opening video, I love you guys. I appreciate the bravery which I know you have shown up with, and for being a part of my dream and kicking things off. It's going to get good in the years ahead with travel and being able to open things up again. And I appreciate each and every one of you trusting each other and yourselves and the work that you put in. Sending so much love. Pura vida. And all of my gratitude for you all. Thank you. Ciao.